Yo, what is going on, peeps? Welcome back to another day of me struggling with environments and technical shit. Well, today's gonna be interesting. There's still gonna be fumbling around a bit with the decal atlas. I was fixing up earlier. Hey, Gods, how's it going? Good to see you again. So there's gonna be a little bit of fumbling around with materials. I was messing about with this one, and yeah, it's like it's working. Like everything is working more or less. It's a bit of an easier version of a material I have. But yeah, it's working out quite well. I think I might want to change a little bit the texture for the emissive element, because it's a little bit, because right now it looks more like a sort of a city, which I don't mind, but I'm not sure. I might use a grunge of some kind, like something like this. Yeah, however, I need to have a recoloring logic of some kind, because, I mean, first of all, this is, yeah, that's not even, I mean, I would have to have something like this rather, but yeah, you see it's like red. It shouldn't be. I need to have some kind of recoloring setting, to be fair, but I don't know if I want to go crazy, you know, with all that, especially because I'm gonna use it just here. So let's look again for emissive. Yeah, position lights. Yeah, there you go. Crazy. Holy shit. I want to have it somewhat subtle, you know, I don't want it to drag too much attention, to be honest. So something like that will do. Also, I mean, just to see visually how it looks, I was gonna use the displacement params because it really helps. Not so much the displacement parameters, but the height. See, like the M3 height control is like really low. See, if I bring it up, it's gonna encompass everything, and then it's it becomes kind of defeats the purpose. Of course, the more I reduce it, see, the more it will disappear. I honestly reckon that something like this, obviously way less intense in terms of light, of emissive element intensity. Yeah, see, something like this can look really good, you know. And just to show you what I mean, I'm gonna open up Affinity and I'm gonna show it blurred, because that's honestly the best way to tell if something looks like garbage or if it looks okay. I mean, not garbage or okay, more like how much visual space is taking and how much attention is pulling away, and also for the general shapes. So the first example is gonna be like this. Let me capture this. And did I close the material instance? Of course I did. Oh god. Second. And the second example is gonna be the emissive way stronger, say like this, which is really not ideal. And so if I bring them into Affinity or Photoshop and I slap them both in, so I grab this one, I copy it, slap it in here. So when you look at it, yeah, okay, the lumen is actually acting up here, but it doesn't really matter because I'll blur everything. But if I apply, can I even apply it from here? Of course not. It's a shame that I cannot blur things like that. Oh, filters, blur, Gaussian blur. Yeah, and I do something like this. Say, what is it, 7.3? Let's make it a bit higher, 12.6. And then I unhide this one. And I also blur it. You see how you can see, yeah, like it's way stronger. Like, and it doesn't really look too good. So we're gonna keep it more subtle because I think it's much better. Let's keep it to something like this. Yeah, that's subtle enough. Okay. Good. Then, now that that is done, what else? Oh, the grass. My God, I really need to start working on the grass. I keep ignoring it so bad, but oh, I have to start doing it, don't I? The issue with the grass that I have is that if I want to use the world position offset logic for the wind, I cannot use nanite. So I would have to make cards, which look arguably worse than nanite. Nanite is actually geometry everywhere. However, if I decide to use nanite and I want to apply wind, I will have to bake the animation into Blender. Yikes. So first of all, it's a question of like, do I want to make the grass blades by myself and the bushes? Do I want to download them? What do I want to do? Also, I'm wondering at the same time what other stuff I need to do. Yeah, maybe first I will do the designer material for this and this. I think I'm a little bit overdue for these. I gotta do it. Yeah. I kinda have to do it. What emissive am I even using for these? Emissive yellow. Okay, what's the master material here? Oh, parent is emissive blue. Well, that has to change. Okay, but what's emissive blue parent? Emissive. Okay. Okay, so that's a very basic material, which we're gonna definitely expand a little bit. Yep, totally gonna expand on that. Thinking if I wanna vertex paint this. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? So if I want to expand on this a little bit, that's fine, but I'm wondering if it's even worth it to use. Yeah, I fixed it, thankfully. Not like toilet. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the thing, but I fixed it. I just completely changed a little bit the equalizer. Like, I don't know, like I said, sometimes they do updates and they completely destroy stuff. I have no idea how or why, but it happens. So it seems like I fixed it. That's great. Fantastic. Still likes cats. Yep. Might actually download somewhat of a cat. There's gonna be a little drone flying around though. It's gonna be kind of funny. Yeah, no cats yet. Let's see, maybe I can contact some creature artist to give me a cat to put in there. I'll put it on top of the box. Yep. I need to watch season 2 actually. I haven't seen it yet. Like I've seen season 1, but not season 2. Like I have to give it a whirl. I mean, I hear it's good. I hear it's quite good, considering it's Disney. So. Considering it's Disney, it's quite good. Alright, so, where was I at? Ah, the emissive. Yes, let's open up Designer real quick. Oh shit, I have Painter open. Okay, let's save this. Means RGB mask, so we can close it. Still far from season 2. Ah, okay, so you're watching season 1? Same AFK watch. So I'm doing this. I normally do the same. Like I watch series and not to, you know, like to sort of like kill the time while I do really repetitive tasks. Unfortunately, when you're coding, you cannot really do that because you really need to be focused. But when you're doing just environments like this, you know, doing really repetitive shit that's brainless, then yeah, then it's fine. But whenever you're coding or shader authoring, no way. Coding is the best way. Like, making an environment and being playable is one thing, but trust me, it's another story when you start making gameplay implementations and you play your own implementations. It's another story entirely. It's awesome. It's bloody awesome. I can tell you that. By the way, there are some new camera angles. Like this, like this, like this. I'm not too sure about this one yet. It's looking not too bad, but comp is a little bit iffy. And this one. This one's also nice. This one I like. But I'll have to decide about a couple. I'm gonna flop anyway, since people expect triple quality in indies. Yeah, I mean, like people will expect triple quality in indies, like their games will always get fucked. Because triple quality comes with AAA optimization, which is not easy to achieve. You need to have good technical artists. Who needs optimization? You'd be shocked. Even a 5090 is not gonna save you from really bad optimization. Not even that. Playing at 1080p, holy fuck. Isn't that a classic? Jesus. Ay ay ay. So I'm gonna use this file here. Just gonna make a new graph out of it. Substance graph. Let's call this grid lights, and let's use my ORM thing. Play 1080p with a 4090? Why? What the fuck? Why you do this? Why you do this? I don't even have a monitor. With higher res. Ah, okay, I don't even have a monitor. That would have been even better. I play without a. I'm such a pro. I play games without a monitor. So it's starting to sound like pirate software. Which he is streaming, by the way. Huh? This is crazy. He has like almost 5,000 people looking at it. Oh my god. Wow, dude. That is crazy. Yep. Yeah. Hey Shadow. Yes, I did. I mean, if you can call that grass, it looks terrible. It's still a placeholder a little bit, but yes. I'm gonna have to change it quite a lot. Like I have to redo it, make some bushes, make some rocks that don't go over this line, and put it all together. But yes. Also in the previous project, the other one, I also did the vegetation. I feel like for indies, optimization is the best way to do more with less. Yes, that's correct. I mean, like the more optimization you have, the more you can do. I mean, the better optimization you have, and that's why tech artists we are quite in demand. It's because environment artists don't really know much about optimization, and it's difficult. Because you can output beautiful scenes, but if they're not optimized, unlucky. Just do stuff stylized, no problem. Most likely you won't need optimization. Stylized low poly, easy peasy. Buy me this one, MSI. What the fuck? Yes, I will buy it right now. Actually, let me see it. "27 inches? Why? Why so weak? Buy 32. What is this?" Huh. 0.5 milliseconds response time, that's good. Yeah, of course, also stylized needs optimization. I mean, look at Fortnite. Fortnite without optimization, it would implode for the amount of foliage and stuff. I mean, like, of course, like also stylized needs optimization, but you have, depending on the type of stylized you do, you know, you have the advantage that you can use really small texture sizes, you know, which will kill the amount of texture draw calls you have, which is really good, because then you can afford, you know, you can get away with a lot less textures and a lot less expensive textures too. So I call that a win. Quite nice. But yes, of course, like polygon count is still like a thing, and I mean, even though it's like people get so hung up on poly count, it's not that important these days, but it still needs. I mean, you can't subdivide a plane 20 times, you know, because you're vertex painting something. It's like even this, like this is stretching it. Like realistically for production, ignore the back because that's nanite. But fuck, I forgot that I did not reduce the. Yeah, but look at the house, right? So already this amount of this poly count is like, it's not too much, but it's still quite a bit. For vertex painting, they could be a bit bigger, like, and you would get away with it. But however, this is I mean, if this was like a cubic house, say like, I don't know, something like this, right? I would have them pretty much be twice as big as those for vertex painting. You don't get, you know, like crazy definition, but yeah, like this one is not even vertex paintable, as you can see. It's very low poly in a way. but yeah. People always get very hung up on poly count, and it's yeah. Unless again there's millions and millions of polys, and you're not using nanite or any form of virtualized geometry, then it's not really a problem. Right. So the question now is, what kind of grid do we want to make for that light? So it might be good at looking at some references. Have a look at a couple refs, and let's make up our mind. No, this is not really what I had in mind. Let's look for... No, wait. What's it called? The fucking... There's not really what I'm looking for, sadly. And the idea was some form of a LED kind of with a grid pattern. I know pretty much what to go for. It's the shitty thing about sci-fi, you never really find... I mean, like, now you do sometimes, but also several times you don't really find references. I might have to bring this back here, because otherwise you cannot see it. Unlucky. I hate working like this, but... so that you guys can see, I'll make a sacrifice. Alright, so let's have a look 1 second at the tessellation here, because I think it's not really being tessellated. Height scale. Okay, height scale is okay. Tessellation factor. Nice. Okay. And maybe let's reduce the height scale. Okay, that's good. Yep. So first things first, we want to make the grid pattern. I wager I can probably... shit. How do I want to do this? Do you want to make a tile sampler? Maybe. Okay, let's make a shape. I was trying to find clean futuristic sci-fi city, but everything is filled with cyberpunk. Yes, I mean but it's not just that even. Like it's just hard to find references, you know. Like when you want to make, like, let's say a prop or something, you know, you want to make some. Because if you're doing contemporary stuff, like say you're making a gas station, okay, let's look for gas pumps, and you start looking at references of real life gas pumps. So you get, you know, like all the wear and tear. I mean, that you can still transfer, but it's the design itself. Like in contemporary or old stuff, you can find the designs and then you can copy it. But of course, for futuristic stuff, you also need to be good at designing things. And that's, you know, that's tough. It's really difficult. So it's a lot easier to do contemporary or like even old stuff than what we do. But yeah. Okay, so what I was thinking So let's make an edge detect. Yeah, let's say something like this is good. Maybe the scale a bit bigger. There you go. Okay. So that might be alright, just like that. However, let's copy the shape. I'm gonna leave the scale to 1, the size on the X. I'm gonna reduce it. Let's make it something like this. Okay, then let's make it transform. I'm gonna offset it on the X by... Actually, yeah, 0.5 is good. That's too time consuming to building a whole design grammar on your own. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, it sucks. It sucks, but sometimes, you know, you have to do it. Like, unfortunately, making consistent shape language can be really frustrating, but sometimes you're gonna have to do it. Where's my rotation? So, there you go. Rotation by 45. Oh no, it's tiling. Absolute no tiling. Good. And let's maybe scale it down a little bit. Right. Blend. And let's make it a linear dodge. Close enough. A bit bigger. Yeah. Cool. So that's one. The way I want it to work is that, see, I grab this, let's bevel it, but inwards slightly. Something like this. Yep. And then I'm gonna subtract it. Ooh. Not with normal. Height. Yes, but I'm gonna grab some levels here. Let's see. Much better. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay. So let's shove it in a tile sampler. Let's see. That's the wrong place, sir. Go into pattern input. Say pattern input, and I would say the scale. Let's leave it on 1. And what? Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, that's not too far off from what I wanted. Obviously, as usual, before putting it in the height, it has to be always blurred, because otherwise you get really heavy stepping and it's bad. That has to reduce the stepping a little bit. Blur or bevel. That's already a little bit better. However, I would even bevel it before blurring it. Yeah, that's much better. Something like that, and then we can smooth it, which is basically acts like a blur. Like, is it though? Yeah, not bad. Okay. However, so I removed it like this, but I'm now gonna use a transform, make it a little bit smaller, say 90% on both. And now let's reblend it in as an add. Is it looking weird? Maybe. That's a bit off. Okay, maybe we're gonna use this one instead of that one. And let's maybe reduce it by another 10%. Okay, starting to get something. That's maybe another 10%. Okay, yeah, that's better. Good. Actually, you know what? Let's do another 10% and then let's bevel it. And I might use the same here. Maybe without the levels. Okay, that's a bit extreme. Let's reduce the distance. No. Okay. The only thing I don't like about the bevel is that, of course, it's gonna... Let's try without the levels. Oh! Okay, that's way worse. Alright. Yeah, if you don't tighten it up, it looks really strange. Yeah. Oh! We got something. Okay. Nope, that's too far. I would say that's okay, but I would maybe increase it by 10%. Oh shit, I accidentally done it twice. That was stupid. And let's maybe reduce the bevel list. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Cool. Yes, okay, looking good. So the way I want to do it, is it even visible from far? Shit. Guess we'll find out. So first of all, actually, I'm gonna bring in a new input. I'm gonna call it emissive, because that's fine. I would maybe also yeah, I think I would switch it and reduce it so that the bars are gonna be a bit more subtle. Yeah. Wow. What? Can't even see them? Wait, see them here. Ah, because I'm beveling everything. Shit. Yeah, I might want to pre-bevel it. That makes sense. Okay, so maybe let's give it a little bevel at this point. Oh, like that. And also, see how this is going over and is looking really off? Actually, I'm wondering if I want it to go over, not under. But in this case, this is messing around with it. So I'm gonna have to use min, I guess, as a blend mode here. Nope. Okay, no, never mind, not min, perhaps this. That's the same. Okay. No, don't, definitely not multiply. I have to consider. I just think it was better when they were the same. Like this. I mean, I can make a kind of a gradient, I guess, and make it a bit puffier, like in the middle. It's really flat now. Let's make a bevel. Yeah, something like this, and then I can just grab this, make a blend, and let's subtract. And let's expand it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Kind of. Maybe I might use it as should I be using it as a mask as well? No, that's stupid. Let's take a look in the meantime. Some levels here. obviously has the problem of not having the bevel. And I might expand it a little bit, not like this much. Now we just gotta try to test it out a little bit, because I don't even know if it's gonna... I don't even know if it's gonna work, honestly. We can reduce the amount for sure. Looks very different. Yeah, I'm assuming because it's in like world units. Yeah. Let's see. Surface size, that's okay. Let's make that. I mean, to be honest, this is not really gonna be to scale, so it's okay. That's fine. Now, what we need to do is to copy this. And this, we'll put it in here, and that is gonna be our emissive element. So view in 3D view, where is emissive? Emissive. Yeah. However, we are gonna do a gradient on it. And first of all, we're gonna move this, then make it yellow. Actually, might leave it neutral. Never mind, it's a bit on grayscale. That's right. We need a uniform color on the white here. Cool. Yeah, let's leave it on gray so that we can modify it inside in the engine. I would say that... what are those lines, man? They're not reaching bottom and top. Is it because of the bevel? I'm assuming, probably. Scale is okay. Well, I guess that fixes it. I didn't exactly hate it, but it was not the greatest. However, I'm wondering what happens if I reduce this. Yeah, exactly what I guess it would happen. Okay. If I reduce it a lot. Never mind. Alright. So there must be a better way of doing this than using tile samplers all over the place, but I don't care. I need to be sort of fast about this. Subtracted later, which honestly it's kinda shitty. Okay, let's give it this a dot node actually. Shapes. I'm not sure I want to have this one a different color, but honestly this is gonna be so small that it's not even gonna be seen, so it's gonna be like this. I might have wasted my time. I just used the other mask. Might have to end up making this bigger than it should be. Maybe than it is here. Oh well. Right, so this is metal. Yeah, so everything is metal basically, but these. Everything is metal but that. But the inside, yeah, this one. That's correct. In case it's off, we know that it will be non-metallic. Roughness variation, I kinda don't care right now. The color can all be pretty much dark, but again the inside, so yeah, so let's make it dark gray. This one we leave it white. It's completely white but not completely. Let's make this a blend. Let's use the dot mode. Main shapes. Oh. Yes. Yeah, that dot node should not be there. Be here. That was stupid. Ah, never mind. Of course. Cool. It's supposed to be the other way around, but like this. Actually, you know what? It's okay like that. Okay, cool. Super easy, super simple, nothing crazy, at least for now. Later I'll probably change it a bit, but I just need something quick and dirty right now. See, designer. Let's call this safe. The lights. Select the folder, so color normal, height we don't need, or emissive. Great. Let's go in engine. My first question is, are these unwrapped correctly? Great question. Let's save this and let's go have a look. God damn. Yeah. While Blender stutters, oh, never mind. Why are we so far? Interesting. Anyway, the lights. Are you guys unwrapped properly? Nope. Okay. Fuck. What? Let's just select these. What? Ah, okay. Select them and let's unwrap them conformal. It's just one. I'm assuming it's gonna be mirrored. And let's just set them to 1024 for now. That's gonna be fine. Gonna have to re-explore. I know for a fact that the other one is unwrapped properly, this one and these, so that's fine. And now, since I believe this is the only one using it, no, but never mind. We're gonna need the grid anyway. It's like, so let's go to instances. I think I'm just gonna need the MPBR. Wait. Basically the same as the car lights. Question is where did I put that? Stop lights. Let's duplicate this. Safety lights. Honestly, this material looks suspiciously close to this one. Even though this is different, but yeah. Custom emissive color. No, let's set to red, but let's set it to a yellow. And then we go load our new safety lights. Safety lights, and here we go. Selection editing property matrix. Nice, and let's go for MIPS. No MIPS. And ORM, it's gonna be compression. Masks, no sRGB. Save everything. First things first, let's change this to street. No, wait, safety lights. Good. and it's not updated. Now it is. Let's say it's needs a bit of tweaking, but of course it's executing PCGs. Come on. That's definitely way too small. Where is it? Lights. Those is the wrong textures anyway. So safety lights, base color, emissive, normal. Tiling is set to 10. Let's reset it. Right, let's make that instead of 10. Make that a 4. Okay, maybe a 6. Yeah, that's not bad. However, I would change this to something a bit paler. Maybe the same kind of lighting to that. What is this anyway? Let's try to find it. Is this separate? Ah, it's separate. Oh god, that's annoying. Maybe let's make this a little bit paler too, and let's copy the hex. I think it's too not pale. Maybe a bit more saturated. Super pale. That's better. Okay. And then the safety light. We need to copy the hex of this one. And we are gonna paste it here. Not too bad. Might need to add maybe a little bit of a light point here. Nah, but it's kind of doing its job. Maybe I don't need to. Looking good. Now we gotta apply it here as well. One is top door, and what the fuck is the other one? Ah, yes. God damn it. Okay. Right. So the top door we can just straight up put it on. Called safety. The other one, however. What? Okay, never mind. Let's just shove on a black and lit for now. That is not unwrapped properly. that is definitely not unwrapped properly. Ah, okay. So what is this? Oh, okay. Maxime. So set the textile density, and then what I also want to do, so I'll remove the emissive. So now they're all the same material, but this one I think I will assign it, yeah, so I'll assign it something else. Let's call this window, assign it. Let's make it something else so that we can see it. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Let's check it out on F11. God willing. Looking nice. Good. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break for a while and then I'll come back and start doing the grass. Oh my God, have mercy on me. Jesus. I'll also have to sculpt a couple rocks. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, however. It'll be pretty straightforward. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, whoever was here, and I will see you a bit later, in a couple hours or something. Cheerio! Yeah, I'm gonna close the stream for a while. I'm gonna be back later though. No, I'm gonna be back in a couple hours, something like that. So I'm gonna take a bit of a break. My brain is on fire right now, but I'm gonna be back later. See you in a bit.